Okay, guys, now we got tricks of the trade again. How to finish a corner bead. We're going to be using the number 8 and number 10 knives. But before we do that, we're going to do a cleaning of the surface using the brush. Remember how we did it on the other one? So everywhere there's like crevices or even anything that's sticking out, we want to scratch it off. See like that? There you go. I call them lips. When the drywall actually stops at a certain point, it creates a lip. So I'm knocking off the lip. Trying to get a smooth surface. Then what I do is I use my knife, see the side of the knife, to get anything that's on the corner bead. If you don't do that, you're going to end up bringing all kinds of stuff into your mud, and it's going to really mess up your work. So be sure that surface is clear and clean. There you go. So now what we're going to do, we're going to apply mud. But before we apply the original mud, you'll see what I'm trying to say. We're going to go over what we already have there. And there's a reason for that. They got moon craters in here from the first coat. There's moon craters. So remember how I taught you how to feather? And when we're feathering, we don't go straight down. We do like a slight curve. As you see that? Curve off, and then you take off the excess. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a tight coat. And what it does, it fills in the moon craters. And I go back and to the side. And notice what I'm doing. My thumb is on the edge of here. And notice my finger now. And there's a slight turning motion. You can't see it. It's forever slightly turning like a turn. Now we're going to do from the bottom up, turning ever so slightly over. Like almost, I call it the airplane technique because it's gliding. Look at that. Now, again, take out the excess from the bottom going up on an open angle. Whenever you're taking out excess, you always open up your knife. When you're leaving a film, you always close your knife. It's a big difference. Now watch all the mud that's in the edge. Very quietly, pick it up. Now we're ready to work on the surface. All the moon craters are gone. Now watch. Remember how we taught? Pick up something. Don't do too much. Never do that. A little bit at a time. Cut the pan. Do that slide motion, creating a 45 degree. And notice it's on that 45 degrees on the outside. The excess mud is on the out. It's on by the corner bead. Watch this. Remember that turn that we're making is very so slightly. You're doing like a movement, like a turning movement. The mud is creamy, as you can tell. We're going to teach you how to do that tomorrow. Look at this. And you keep doing that. You keep repeating ever so slightly. Come from the bottom, go up, straight up. You see like there's like a little pebble inside your mud. Take the corner of your knife, pick it up, put it on the side. And then watch carefully, and then you're blending right in. See how we got rid of it? Now let's do a feathering technique. Don't do a whole complete version of like every so many inches, like 18, 20 inches. And there you go. Now it's completely feathered. That's using the 8. Now watch this. I'm gonna make sure there's plenty of mud in there. Plenty. So I'm gonna go again. Only this time I'm gonna fill it in. Because I need to make sure that there's plenty of mud in there. Even if I'm repeating the whole process, if I have to feather again, it's okay. Watch this. Without feathering, watch carefully. That's why we're using 2 knives. Watch what's going to happen. We're going to attempt for amateurs to look professional. Now we're going to feather on the top, going across. Now I'm going to come down on it. Let's see what happens. Remember, it has to be not straight, on a slight angle. My thumb is here and my fingers is pressuring and a slight angle. Look what happens automatically. Putting a little bit of pressure. Look what I'm doing. I'm picking up the excess. 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 Now I'm gonna put a slight pressure. Notice what the knife is gonna do. And and notice if I come close, look what she's doing. She's automatically feathering for you by using two knives. Isn't that amazing? And you're putting a lot of pressure, very so slightly, even pressure. Look what it did. Now again, coming down, but knife is closer, much closer, feathering away. Notice that something got in there. It's okay. When you bring it up and you close your knife, look what it does. It disappears. Now we'll clean the edge quietly. Put it back inside the pan. You got to be careful when you're cleaning the edge like this and you put it back in here, you end up with those little rocks in there. So you may want to put it on the side. It's up to you. You see that that's happening? Look at that. There it's already done. Everybody was going to say, how many years you've been doing this? And then we're going to keep building on and building. We're going to do it with a 12. We're going to continue this whole process. And guys, I think you can take it from here. And I want to see your progress as we go. Thank you so much. And today we'll close this series. Bye bye now.